Keep your eyes closed. Breathe through your nose and exhale from your mouth everything that you don't need today, which are the pressures and the worries and the fears of the what ifs. And you know that most of the things that we worry about never really happen. We have just been programmed and conditioned to believe that worrying is part of our life. And I am here to tell you that is not true. We are here to love and to share, to be kind, and most of all, to be kind to ourselves. And the only way we can be kind to ourselves is by listening to our higher self. If you are a light worker, if you are a lighthouse, and you believe your life is about healing the world and raising its vibration, then how can you do that by calling others silly, stupid, unawake? You cannot share a message of love to help people raise their vibration at the same time as mocking them and hurting them and calling them. We must change the way we see our world and the people around us. We are all brothers and sisters. We are all feeling pain. We are all suffering those challenges that we gave ourselves to one day awaken to the real truth of life. So it is not part of our journey to awaken people, but to help them, reassure them, tell them they're wonderful, they're amazing, that they can conquer all the things that are holding them back in life, because they are merely tests and challenges for us to grow stronger than. We need to really focus today on ourselves and not put too much attention on the suffering around us. And suffering also means people's lack of understanding towards us. The things that people may do to us that cause us pain and suffering. We need to change that thought today from those who we think cause us suffering to ourself. We cause our suffering, not them. They cannot hurt us, only we can hurt ourselves. So therefore we must raise our vibration and strength and power and realize it's never anything personal. We need to change the way we've behaved all our life to the fear of the what ifs, to change it to the beautiful excitement of what life can and does bring us if we see it that way. If we wallow in the cesspit of fear and worries, then that's the only place we'll ever stay. So we must rise above that today and find happiness and joy in everything that we do. Let go of those fears and worries of what may happen or what others may feel or think of us, and spend time rejoicing in ourselves, patting ourselves on the back for we can see and we are stronger, and allowing others to go through that process and not pushing and forcing what we've learned, but simply being ready and available if somebody asks. Our moment now is to become stronger and to heal ourselves, for this is why you are listening to these words. This is why you're here. You are here to become stronger than all that is around you. And when you truly master that, you will find your inner peace. You really will. Okay, you can open your eyes now, guys. Good morning. Have you got your sunglasses on? You should do. Quickly, go and grab them. Okay, guys, what you're looking at is a top with dragon fruit. And dragon fruit in Thailand and places like Bali is a very, very easy fruit to get hold of and very powerful, beautiful fruit. This morning I'm drinking this. Wow, lots of colour today. This is pure, freshly squeezed celery. Whew. So what is celery juice? Well, my understanding from Don Tolman is it's amazing for the bones. So if you get a celery stick and snap it, it sounds like a bone snapping, apparently. Not that I've snapped many bones, just one or two. And it strengthens your bones. We were told by the elite, by the system, that drinking cow's milk strengthens your bones. Celery juice. But they found now that celery juice does a lot more. It detoxifies your whole body system, clears your liver, your kidneys, and strengthens so many things in the body that we still don't even know what it does. But if you spend 2 weeks drinking celery juice in the morning, you will understand how your body it is the most powerful medication for your whole body, for all illnesses. Trust me. So give it a go today. So how are you doing, guys? Lovely to see you. I don't really have a message today on what we're talking about or anything. I just felt a little bit of sound therapy is good to wake up with. A little bit of words of encouragement because I love you all and care for you and want you to strengthen. And I guess that's it, really. Hey ho, guess what? Next door has just put a big board up saying that they're going to turn it into a hotel. So I can do one of two things. I can go, yeah, another hotel for you guys to come and stay at when you come for the 4-day pure energy healing, or I could go, oh my God, 2 years of noise. I'd rather go, hey, another place for us all to stay. And you know when noise basically ruins your moment and your day? I think that's a wonderful thing to practice, not allowing any outside influence and noise. And you know when I was in LA how much that noise was so powerful everywhere I went. But we got through it. Some people couldn't cope with it and left the channel, and some people said, it's okay, Mark, we can get through this. And I'd say good for you. It's another way of you conquering the distractions that are always around us from day to day. And we can either focus on the distractions or focus on the positivity of the love and the flow of what we try and master in life, because that's what it is, really, mastering our flow. I think that's a really beautiful thing. I just want to also say, guys, I read your messages this morning and it was a form of meditation to me. Not all of your messages, I can't. I mean, I did as many as I could, but then I thought, okay, now I need to go and do my other stuff. But I want you guys to always remember something. If I don't answer your message, it doesn't mean that I don't love you. It might just mean that Mark's doing something else. And it's not that your messages aren't important. It's just what my eyes catch eyes on. And I have a philosophy at this. I remember when I used to have big groups of people, and I mean big groups. Right at the very end, I had 136 people join me in a room in a hotel, you know. So it grew from like a handful of people to people from all over, coming from miles away and sometimes from different countries, just to spend 1 hour of listening to this energy. And like, I used to get like nervous thinking, you what? You've come all this way for like a few hours? Oh my God. That was quite awesome. So we'd sit down and I'd do whatever I did. Sometimes I'd ask people to bring a flower with them and then sit with them in the centre of a room and then take the flower and read the flower to them and explain why they chose that flower, and everything in that flower had a message for them. And there was lots of tears and stuff. And then sometimes I'd do like readings. So I just point to somebody and then read for them. And then I remember one day a lady had come from very far away, and at the very end, everybody left, and she came up to me and she said, "Mark," she said, "I travelled from so far away and you read for everybody, but not me." And I said to her, I looked deep in her eyes and said, "Maybe that's because you don't need a message and that you're doing amazing." And she just smiled and gave me a hug, and I think she realised that was true. So the ego within us is always looking for reassurance. Maybe, just maybe, when you don't receive reassurance from people, maybe it's a sign that you're becoming stronger than having the need to have reassurance. Maybe you're becoming more powerful, that your reassurance and confirmation is within yourself. Or maybe you need to look for it within Mother Nature and within the signs given to us by Spirit. It's just a thought, but I want to end today on a message of a great thank you to every one of you who has ever listened to one of these videos through the whole, right to the end. And I want to say thank you for that, for believing in the message, because I am not the message. I'm just a messenger that shares whatever I need to share through the day, and I don't know what that's going to be from day to day. And I want to say thank you also for you believing in everything that I do and work with. So like all my oils that you see behind me that I work with every day, I rub it here, here, here through the day. I work with crystals every day, as you see. I work with my Palo Santo every day. I work with sage every day. I work with lemons. I work with all the things in this room every day. So what I share with you on my website when you go to the store is everything that I work on and I believe in. And I want to say thank you for trusting in me and my working crystals. And I want to say, I mean this, you could go anywhere in the world of the hundreds of thousands of places to go and learn healing, to go and learn from other people, and to go and buy crystals from anywhere else. So I just want to make today a day where I want to thank you. You don't need to thank me. I want to thank you for listening to the message, for buying the crystals and working with them, and the oils and the incense and everything that I've ever shared with you. I want to thank you. And I am really humbled by each one of you who takes the time to listen to this message, because I've got to be honest, I have to pinch myself to feel, is this real? Is this really happening? Do really people listen to the message that I share? Because I too have doubts in whether what I'm saying is healthy and healing for you. Because what I have learned and shared with you has worked for me, but it's not necessarily going to work for you. And I know the process of going through what I have gone through, and I know how hard it is to start this path. I know how challenging it is to start listening to the words that I share with you and put into practice, because all around will disagree. All around will fight and say, that's not right, that's not true, the system's right, this is how I've been brought up, this is true. And we're going, oh my God, this is so hard to cope with. So I want to thank you for being brave enough to take on this new path of life of understanding the way that has never been the way out there, that contradicts all that mainstream media, science, teachings teach. So to the few of you out there, to you, I want to say thank you for believing in the message. I am not the message. The message is within you, and it resonates. What you are feeling is truth, or else you'd go somewhere else, which is really right. You should find what feels right to you, because I believe it's a memory of what's already in you that you've lived before. So what feels right and resonates is your truth. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to be able to share what you already know is real. That's it, really. I want to say thank you today. Have I said thank you? I want to say thank you. And also, we forget a lot when we don't stay in the mind. So I just want to say thank you. Did I say thank you? I want to say thank you. Hey, it's true. We tend to lose our mind, which is beautiful. You know how mainstream says, oh my God, she's lost her mind. When somebody says, you know what, you're out of your mind, do you know what I say? Thank you! That's exactly where I want to be. It's true. Thank you. So thank you, guys, and have a lovely day. I just want to say thank you again one more time. Have a great day, guys, from my heart to yours. Love you all. Take care. Have a great day.